In this video, we'll be looking at the palindrome interview question in Java. My name is Larry, and this is Digital Logic. To get started, you'll need to download the project from GitHub. The link is in the description below. I've also provided a link to the introduction video to the series, which will walk you through setting up your development environment. With that out of the way, let's get started. So I've already got the project open in IntelliJ, so I'll open up the project browser and find the palindrome class. For this challenge, you need to write a function that will determine if a string is a palindrome. A palindrome is a sequence of characters and numbers that reads the same forwards or backwards. Make sure to ignore capitalization, punctuation, and spaces. Here are some examples that demonstrate the expected output for the provided input. Once you have a solution that you're ready to test, press Ctrl-Shift-T to open up the test class. Then click on the little icon next to the class name to run the test. The test class will pick up any public method that you define that matches the expected signature. So you can provide multiple solutions, and the test class will test all of them. So go ahead and pause the video here and try to come up with a solution to this challenge. When you're ready to continue, come back here and we'll walk through a couple different solutions. Welcome back. So I'll start by deleting the return false statement. And then I'm going to rename this method to replace. Now the first thing that we need to do is get rid of the capitalization and punctuation with the string. So I'll create a new string and I'll name it copy equals str.toLowerCase. And now call replace all. The first parameter to the replace all method requires a regex which will select the characters that we want to replace. For this, I'll specify a set selector a-z 0-9. This will select every character a through z 0 through 9. But these are not the characters I want to replace. I want to replace every character that is not a through z 0 through 9. So add the negate operator in front of the a character. Now this pattern will select every character that is not a through z 0 through 9. Next, define the replacement string, and for this I'll pass in an empty string. Now we just need to check if the first half of the string mirrors the back half. So I'll create a new for loop, init f equals 0, b equals copy.length minus 1. Set the execution condition to while f is less than b, and then increment f and decrement b. If copy.char at f is not equal to copy.char at b. If this statement is true, then return false. If we make it through the for loop without ever returning false, then return true. Press Ctrl-Shift-T to open up the test class, and then run the test. And the solution has passed the test. Make sure to check Show Passing to show the passing test. So in this solution, we used a regex to select and remove all of the characters that we didn't want out of the string. We could take the opposite approach and use a regex to select all of the characters that we want to keep. And that's what we'll do in the next solution. So create a new public static method, and this time I'll name it select. So the first thing that we need to do is create a regex pattern, .compile, and then pass in a pattern with a set selector a-z 0-9. Now we need to take this pattern and run it against our string. So .matcher, pass in the string .toLowerCase. This will return a matcher object. So call .results and we'll get a stream of type match result. But I want to retrieve the string that was matched within this match result. So call map. And then pass in a new lambda where we take the match result r and call .group on it to retrieve the string that was matched. We can replace this lambda with a method reference, so I'll go ahead and do that. So now we have a stream of strings. So I'll collect them into an array using the toArray method, and then pass in a string array method reference to new. And then store the string array into a new variable that I'll name copy. Now we just need to check if the beginning of the string mirrors the end of the string, and I'll use the same process that I did in the last solution. So I'll create a new for loop, init f equals 0, b equals copy.length minus 1. Set the execution condition to while f is less than b, and then increment f and decrement b. Now create an if statement to check if copy at f equals copy at b. Of course, we want to know if f is not equal to b, so negate it. And then return false. Finally, if we make it through this for loop, return true. Press Shift F10 to rerun the test, and it passes. Well, that is it for this video. If you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe. If you want to support the creation of these videos, then check out my Patreon page. A link is in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.